That's it. Now it's on. So, welcome dear YouTube viewers. I have time for a game here. I'm going to be trying this new deck. I haven't played it yet. So, let's take a quick peek at the composition of the deck. So, you might note that the curve is a little awkward in the lower part of the deck. But then we have some mana ramping cards. The Flame Shadow Conjuring, one of my favorites. Of course, it's expensive, but come on. Now we are going to be playing the Barriers Gearhulk, the Noxious Gearhulk, and the Combustible Gearhulk. So this deck idea is to play around these Gearhulks, and try to smash. We have some recursion with some of our cards, some emerge, Ulamog. So very expensive current, but that's because of the combustible gear Hulk. It's going to be so good if the opponent chooses to let us draw. No, I mean, he chooses to send our cards to the graveyard. Okay, let's see if this works. I have time for a single game, I guess, depending on how much it takes. So this is going to be a quick video. Let's hope we find ourselves having some fun. Come on, Gearhulks, smashing! Okay, let us see what are we facing this time. So, playing a strategy from this deck. Just drop your stuff and go face, smash face. Right, little awkward, but we have the lower end of our cards, and Eldritch Evolution comes in. It's going to be very handy if we get out the Primal Druid. We might then go ahead and search a second Pilgrim's Eye. That's it, provided we find an additional land here. Otherwise, we're going to be stuck with a nice hand, but without being able to play it. Let's see. Well, second druid, not bad. Let's begin with the mountain. That I don't think it's going to be so impactful, but might deter the opponent from playing a very cheap creature because he might think that we have some removal. Now, well, I'm not going to complain about getting all the primal druids to begin with, but unless we got an additional land, it's going to be awful. And if the opponent has declaration in stone, we are in trouble. And I think the opponent is going to have declaration in stone. What to do? Oh, well, double elemental bond. My name is Bond, elemental bond. So that means that if we get to play these two, we are going to be drawing like there's no tomorrow. Confirm the attack. Ha ha ha! Block me if you dare. Yes, I'm doing 0 damage to your face. Come on. Ah, he takes it. Smart guy. Alright, let's see what he does next. So I'm expecting lots of vampire and life links, life gains. This guy gets a pump up as soon as the opponent gets an enchantment. Is he daring to attacks? He doesn't, because he doesn't want me to get an additional land. Right? What about now? Come on. If you have declaration in stone, you can kill 3 guys at once. And of course gives me 3 clues. The clues are actually very useful for me. Oh! Another vampire knight. Maybe the opponent is waiting for the lifelink to come in effect. So he's going to get lots of lifelink. Okay, very good. Now we're talking about. So let's go Pilgrim's Eye. So we get the lands stream going on. Yes, and of course if well, the forest could let me use the Eldritch Evolution. With the Pilgrim's Eye, we can search for the green Gearhulk, the Bergeros. Alright, skip the attack. Mm, do I want? Maybe I should play the Elemental Bond before getting. The opponent might have a number of imprisonments in the form of enchantments. There's a lot of those going on. So, um, options here. So I want to have the elemental bond in play as soon as possible. If I drop this, okay, let's get Pilgrim's Eye. So we get an additional land. Yes, and it's going to be a swamp. So we are looking forward to getting the Gearhulk soon, but not before having the elemental bond. And if the opponent uses an aura over one of these guys, or maybe the flyer, we can take care of that with the Noxious Gearhulk and gaining some life in the process. Pixel is going to take down one flyer, is going to draw. He drops. So we have to deal with Omnixilis as soon as possible. But what to do now? So okay, let's play the caravan. And I think if I go ahead with swamp and the elemental elemental bond, next turn I can maybe try to hit that guy. Now I'm expecting an enchantment anytime soon. Now the opponent's drawing too many cards, but so are we soon enough. Right. Are you going to attack me? One thing that I'm looking in this deck is that I don't have enough basic lands. So let's prevent some damage, of course, and get 2 more basics in the battlefield. Yep. So give me Swamp Mountain. The other one, please. Mountain. So I think I need more basic lands because now. Yeah. Oh, whoa. Alright, Decimators, +2/+2, Trample Haste, so we can kill Nixilis right away with this guy. I think that's better than using the Gearhulk here. We draw a card, emerge. What? Well, of course. Bye bye, dear girl. So, yes, another swamp. Yeah, we only have 2 more basic lands in the. Oh, the Hulks are ready to rumble now. Trample haste, right? So that's the end of Nixilis, and yeah. Okay, I'm living up. I mean, yes. Now the opponent might choose to attack me. Why is the caravan tapped? Who knows? Let's go ahead and, well, at least we know that we are not going to be drawing a basic land with this. That's, come on. Maybe that's too many too many lands drawing. So let's think. Eldritch Evolution. If I do it with the Decimator, I can go and put Ulamog out there right away. So hopefully the opponent spends mana to trapping the Decimator, and then Nimbus Wings on to always watching. No, I know. I have some enchantment removal here with the emerge guys. Nimbus Wings. So we are going to get a very large hit this turn and the next one. So 12, 17 damage with those guys also having vigilance. Well, can I survive here? Let me think. The Gearhulk. I'm going to have some mana open. I can also tap the caravan. What happens if I send the decimator to attack? Then we can't block the curse knight. Yeah, not looking exactly great here. But what I can do is try to use the noxious Gearhulk to save me. That might work. Yes, we gain some life here. Let's go for the combustible Gearhulk and try to do something with that. Right. Okay, this match is very amusing, but let's see. Now, opponent, do you want me to draw? Yes, of course, why wouldn't he? Because why risk it? Could you want me to send 3 cards to my graveyard or to my hand? So, oh, good. This is exactly what we needed here. Prey upon, and of course tapping the. I'm not going to tap the caravan. Creature I control this, and against this one. Whoa, we are leaving. That's impressive. Now I have to sacrifice my Thopters against the Flyers. No, skip the attack here. Why this one died? Let me think. Okay, now I have done a misplay, and that's how you lose games, because I thought that using Prey Upon with a creature with first strike would make my creature live, but instead I lost one of my creatures, and I'm sad about that. That's Lieutenant. Since this one has vigilance, okay. Now I really screwed that up. Them. So yeah. Well, I could have won maybe. Damn it. Alright, what we have here is tons of lands, and therefore I can drop the Flame Shadow Conjuring. I can drop this guy and put a ton of counters over this guy. Come on, a big bacon decimator. I mean, I have lost already, but okay, just for fun. Woohoo! A very oversized Eldrazi boar. Yeah. and we can even crew here. Screw this. Okay, look at this. 19. I'm sending an attack of a lot of power, and the opponent is not going to care much about that because, come on, you can just gain 9 life with this too. But yeah, I really should have not used this the way I did. So sorry, guys. But it was a nice game, anyways. What time is it? It's about time I go away for the time being, but expect more of this one soon to come here. Let's let the opponent do the honors. That was the card that I expected before. So yeah, if the opponent had used this before, that's a nice one to get in conjunction with our Eldritch Evolution, because okay, now we have lost that. Other than that, I have another emerge guys that could take care of these enchantments, but now we are defeated. But okay, I think that the deck proved to be strong. Both decks were, but all right. Mm, the thing that I'm going to change next time, if of course uh, I need more basic lands. Yes, that's for sure. So dual lands are nice, but we have too many fetch. So yeah, that's next time we have to think carefully about the lands. What are we going to do about that? So until next time, I hope you have enjoyed, and sayonara.